I'm here at ICANN63 in Barcelona, Spain, with members of the 2019 Nominating Committee, or NomCom, Damon Ashcroft, Z. Jamil, and Cheryl Miller. Thank you all for joining me today. Damon, can you tell us about the role of the NomCom?
Absolutely. The NomCom, or Nominating Committee, is the committee that was created pursuant to ICANN's bylaws, and it is tasked with filling various leadership positions within ICANN. And those leadership positions include members of the ICANN Board of Directors, members of the Public Technology Identifiers Corporation's Board of Directors, members of the Generic Names Supporting Organization, the At-Large Advisory Committee, and the Country Code Supporting Names Organization. The NomCom is comprised of members of the community that are appointed by various supporting organizations and advisory committees.
What are the board positions that need to be filled by the 2019 NomCom?
Well, James, this year we have 3 positions on the ICANN Board of Directors that we'll be filling. And in addition to that, we'll also be filling 2 positions on the PTI, or Public Technology Identifiers Corporation's board.
Zahid, what are the other leadership positions and why do they offer great opportunities to get involved?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because it's not just our role to fill seats on the board, which, by the way, is one of the most important things we do. But beyond that, there are certain other organizations, as Damon just mentioned, the ALAC, the CCNSO, the GNSO, where there are leadership positions on their councils, for instance. And those need to be filled by the NomCom. That's part of our bylaw requirement. And those individuals who are either new, who are coming in, so we can put fresh blood into the system, or people who might be actually part of the organization but just haven't had an opportunity to serve in leadership position can apply, and so that provides an opportunity for them to be able to participate in a leadership position within any of these organizations. Let me repeat them. So we actually have the GNSO. We have 2 slots on the GNSO this year we have to fill. We have one slot on the CCNSO and 3 slots on ALAC leadership positions.
Cheryl, can you tell us about the NomCom's work on transparency, accountability, and the ongoing efforts to be at the forefront?
So this year we're planning to have a subcommittee on communications, which will be responsible for publishing different reports to make sure that the community is aware of different developments as they happen. We're also hoping to possibly publish some blog posts, and also we'll be meeting with different factions of the community as well to make sure that they're up to speed on everything that we're doing, they're aware of the appropriate timelines, etc. With respect to accountability, we are in phase 2 of an ongoing review process. There are some recommendations that have already been implemented from last year's NomCom, and so we hope to continue with that and implement where we can ahead of time, and to make sure that we're in line with that. And we'll also be publishing on that as well. There'll be a review committee that will be overlooking that.
So the diversity of the community is quite broad. What are the efforts to ensure that the candidate pool is just as broad?
We also have a subcommittee on outreach, and they will really be working to make sure that we're looking for some of the most diverse candidates, the most highly qualified candidates throughout the community. We'll also be hoping to visit with the different parts of the community to make sure that we have a good understanding for the different roles from their perspective of what they're really looking for in these leadership positions.
Well, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you.